He's got another opportunity. Score! Oh, what a save! He shoots. He scores! Breakaway. Scores! Oh, what a save! Shoots. He scores! What a save! What a save! Oh my God! Another save!
To me, what if they're bullying me?
And we are here, we are live. It is Game 3 of the Reality Escape Hockey League, the league where every goal and every win earns money for the charity of the players choosing. My name is Ghostboy259. I will be your host tonight. We have two fierce competitors. Dave from the Hammer will be the first player in REHL history to play his second game, and he will be going up against Inject. Now, Inject and Dave from the Hammer were involved in a tournament. We lost the footage. It was about 4 years ago. Dave lost every game. The only game Inject won was against Dave. I remember it was like 10-9 in a shootout or something like that. Boys, how are we feeling tonight for the big rematch?
Do I go first?
Any one of you can talk. I don't care. Just someone.
I'm ready to crap talk. This is David versus Goliath. I understand that. Except I'm David and he's Goliath, so it's technically Dave versus Dave, and I'm ready for it.
We got some Dave on Dave action here. How are you feeling, Dave?
I'm ready to roll this time. There's going to be no controversy around my lineup changes.
You're going to have actual fat guys in your lineup this time.
Two of them, actually, yeah. So I'm ready to roll.
Very, very exciting. All right, boys, feel free to mute yourself, deafen yourselves, do what you got to do. Just make sure that someone can hear me to pause the game for intermission. And good luck, guys. I hope everything goes well. For the viewers at home, let's break down some of the stats because we actually have some stats to break down here. Dave from the Hammer has already played his first game. He is currently tied for last place on a losing streak here. But some notable stats here. He has the highest shooting percentage in the league. He is the only player over 20% right now out of the 4 players that have played games. And a save percentage of .833. Honestly, not too bad considering 96 shots against. He had a really hard time with puck control and clearing his net last time, but he's got 2 fat guys instead of 3 skinnies. As if you weren't here last time, there was an error with his lineup. He cheated, and he cheated the wrong way by accident. So gonna be very interested to see if Dave having the actual lineup here that he wants will help him. And of course, Inject, who was a part of our last tournament, didn't get a whole lot of viewers on that one. With the Wiggly Wiggles, they make their debut here in the REHL. And like I said, he was the third out of 4 players on that one, the other being myself and Brennan. And I ended up crushing everyone, undefeated. I am a god. That's why I'm not participating, because it just wouldn't be fun for me to just absolutely demolish everyone, you know? But this will be his first time. He's technically tied for third because he hasn't played a game yet. So it'll be interesting to see how he competes against Mr. Dave from the Hammer. And we're going to get ready here. Dave, feel free to submit your lineup and start this game between the Hammerheads and the Wiggly Wiggles, which I'm going to call the Wigglers by accident, so hopefully I can figure that out. 15-minute periods, not really, closer to 7.5. And we are underway right away for this highly anticipated matchup here. As Inject will take it. He's got it on the top of the circle. Shot. No, a big save by Big Save Dave right off the bat here. Just trying to get his save percentage going. Inject's got a couple early on. And Dave's going to try to get some offense going. Top of the circle. Inject has not yet practiced. Oh, what a great save, considering he has not practiced yet. Another great save. We might have a goalie showdown here. Showdown. I can't even speak. I'm so excited for this game. Inject has not practiced. In fact, despite playing this game before, when he opened up the game in our test run, he said, "Oh, I didn't know you controlled the goalie too." So we'll see how that memory goes. Has not had time to practice, been playing a lot of Hearthstone. And he's got the puck now in his own zone. He'll break out with that one. Long shot blocked in front by Dave's big man. He finally gets some big mans in the lineup. No score yet. Both goaltenders looking strong. Dave with a shot from the point. Oh, and Inject was sliding, but he managed to catch a piece of that one. Who will break the ice here first? Shot from the point. Dave was ready for that one. Going to be some hits. Going to be some shooting. All top of the men. All 4 of the men at the top of the ice. Very hard to speak today when you're having such a big moment, a big game like this. Game 3, We've already seen Dave twice. This is Dave's first of 3 games in a row. He's playing both Tuesday and Wednesday, trying to get it all going here. Dave back at the point. Long shot. Might have hit his man in front. Inject will clear that down. Just discovered icings in this game not that long ago. He takes the shot. Oh, another big block by Dave. We're not keeping track of blocks, but he is doing really well in his own zone. That might have been a block in front. Don't know if that hit the net. This is the longest we've had without a goal so far in any portion of play. Oh, and that would rang off the post. A close post by Dave. Another shot. This one's taken away by Inject. Here come the Wiggly Wiggles. Just a... I don't know if he was trying to fool Dave or if he hit the wrong button there. Did not work. Here come the Hammerheads. Oh, it's a 2-on-0, and he gets the pass across to the Skinny. The Skinny shoots. Oh, and Dave picked it up. It was a slow one. A low-scoring first period here. Dave with the long shot. Inject was ready. Maybe I doubted Inject here. Had not practiced. Did not really understand how the game was played, but he is doing well. Now it is Dave. Dave is the low bar of this competition, and he scores! Inject with his first goal in the REHL, and it's a 1-0 lead over the Hammerheads early for the Wiggly Wiggles. I hate every name in this competition. I just feel the need to express it. Oh, that one's in no man's land. Very hard for... Oh, the post! Off the crossbar. Sometimes the puck gets stuck in no man's land. The goalie can't get out to get it, and all of the offense are in the other zone because the goalie's trying to play out, which forces all the players forward. Inject's guys are everywhere. Oh, big save. Dave might become the first player in RHL history to not score a goal in the first period. That would be incredibly embarrassing. Another weak shot by the Skinny guy. Not notable for their offense. Here comes Dave with a blast, and that one blocked again. These guys are blocking shots like crazy here. Just over 5 minutes to go. Dave's going to pick this one up. He's going to try to break through the zone, skate through. He gets checked off the puck by Inject. He gets it back. Right near the top of the line. Fired wide again. The best shooting percentage, but it doesn't matter if you can't get shots on net. That one rang off the post. Here comes Inject with some nice skating. Everyone seems to know exactly where they want to shoot. Middle of the ice. Right there at the top. That one's from over the blue line. Inject made the save. Another slow one. Not getting all the shots that he wants is Dave. Another shot. Oh, big save. Just over 3 to go in this first period. The lowest scoring period we've seen so far. Dave with a shot. Another rebound. Another chance, and Inject made the save. Inject, and I used to play ball hockey every Sunday. He was the best goalie out of us. Not shocked to see that translate here. Nice block by Dave. He's got money. He's got numbers. Can't get a full shot away. Dave again. Behind the net. He'll pick it up. Looking for someone out in front. A little harder to pass here. You do have to wait a little bit of a second, and it's given away to Inject. Inject's got numbers down low. He goes behind the net. Back up. Top of the circle. Shoots. Stopped by Dave. Rebound, and Dave came back across. He was wide open right in front of the net. Here's Dave. Minute left to go in a close one here. He scores! Dave from the Hammer ties it with just under a minute left in the first in what is a goaltending battle so far. And Inject gave that one away. Dave looking for another shot. Oh, big save off of the turnover. Inject shoots, scores! He gets it right back, and it looks like Inject will have the lead going into the first intermission. You hate to see that for Dave. He just manages to tie it up and just gives the puck right back to Inject here. That'll do it for our first period. If a player can please pause the game here, we will be right back with Dave from the Hammer. Alrighty, everybody, we are here with Dave from the Hammer for the first intermission. Dave, low scoring period. How do you feel so far about this game?
Well, you know what this game is all about. changing my identity. And
You sounded so Canadian when you said about.
sorry about that.
Sorry.
I'm now a gritty team that fights in low scoring battles. So that's my new identity for today. I don't know if that's going to be my identity tomorrow, but it's definitely my identity today.
How do you feel about what's it been like playing with actual fat guys on your team instead of the 3 skinnies? Has that changed how you approach the game, or?
It's pretty liberating to know that I didn't screw it up this time, and there's definitely an advantage to big boys if you're using them correctly. I haven't quite used them to their full potential yet, but I'm hoping I will sometime here in the second and third period.
A lot of blocked shots, not a lot of clean shots. You had like maybe 5 posts in that one as well. Is he just not? Are you just having trouble finding room? Where do you want to improve for the next couple of periods here?
You know what? Inject's got great presence around the net. He's got guys up right in my grill where I'm trying to get those shots through. It's something similar to what Adam dealt with me, where you've got this shot and just you can't get it on target. But absolutely, I'm going to get some pucks in deep and get them on target coming up here after this intermission.
Where's the confidence level for the comeback here?
1.
Nice. That's about what we expect. Well, thank you very much, Dave. We're going to head back to the game. Feel free to unpause at your leisure. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Okay, now we're in. We're good. Sorry about that. I had to do some stuff. I had to do some things. It was very difficult. Technical issues. I'm an idiot. But that's okay. We're playing the game now. Dave's trying to go for a big shot there. And here come the crowd. They were all drinking beer during the intermission. All came back. Oh, and Inject scores and makes it 3-1. The crowd, they weren't even in their seats. They were drinking beer. Ghost Boy was messing up the scenes. It was an absolute nightmare of a start. The players couldn't even control their players for the first 10 seconds. Just a nightmare all around. This league is absolutely cooked. But Dave still wants to battle back here. Will he be able to? Now down by 2. Coming right down the middle. Ooh, big high shot. And Inject just followed the puck. Kind of pushes it right where he wants it to go. Very good, strong, solid goaltending. He's not a guy who panics. And Dave was just trying to wheel that one in there. Inject strong puck support as well. He's got guys in front. He scores 4-1 for the Wiggly Wiggles. And what a debut so far. A close first and trying to blow the door open here in the second. Dave gets the puck. He's at center ice with a fat man. Wants to load up on that shot. He does. Oh, an Inject. Great save. Dave up close, and he fired that one way wide. Held on to it for too long. Here comes Inject. That one's dumped down. Dave picks it up from behind his own net. Gives it away to Inject. Shoots. Stopped by Dave. Dave's goaltending not bailing him out as much this time. His shot accuracy is just awful. He cannot hit the net right now. Good hit away. Steals the puck. Here comes the skinny. Shoots, and Inject is just trying to rob Dave of his goalie stats here, and he's doing a fantastic job. Ooh, another big save by Dave. That one's low. Trying to get up in front. Again, he's trying to crash that here. Can't quite get that shot away. Here comes the skinny. Shoots. Inject was in position. Didn't panic. Another shot. No panicking here at all. Couple of big saves. Another rebound. Another save. Another save by Inject. The Wiggles are standing their dirt strong right now. No worming their way to this victory. I can't think of any good Wiggle puns. Something about snakes, probably. Here's Dave with a long shot. Again, fired wide. Just not getting good positioning on these. Here's Dave again, and Inject is just ready for him at every turn. With the lower time limit, when these two last battled, it was a 10-9 in overtime. And clearly, even though Inject has not practiced or played the game in almost 4 years, he has absolutely been waiting for this rematch to redeem himself. And Dave scores and cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2 for the Hammerheads at the almost halfway point through this game. Will he be able to mount a comeback, or will Inject be able to keep the pressure on here? Dave had a lot of chances there. Inject was kind of content with their playing defensively, it looked like. Here comes Dave with the skid. He scores! It's a 1-goal game in the second. This is the closest game we've ever had in the second period. Mind you, it's only our 3rd game of the league, but Dave is, in fact, starting to battle back here. Will Inject allow that to happen? He's going to go pour on the offense again, but 2 quick block shots. Here's Inject in front. Good save by Dave. Inject's got it again. Dave needs to get his defense back there. Ooh, weird, awkward shot. And Inject scores. The slow one seemed to just throw Dave off. It's 5-3 as Inject stops the comeback a little bit. Inject now right at the top. Ooh, and a big block there. Might hit his own man. Here's Dave. He's got time. He's got space. He shoots, and a save by Inject. No panicking there. Nice calm goaltending. Oh, and Dave closed the gap on that save as well. Dave, long shot again. He is missing the net. I think he's holding on to the button maybe too long. Maybe not long enough. Ooh, that one took a deflection. We have seen that before. Ice and Fire scored a few goals on himself last game. Dave just peppering shots. Very opposite of what we've seen from Dave before. Normally he's getting tons of shots on him, but this time he's getting a lot of opportunities. Inject standing strong. Really impressive goaltending here. Dave's point blank. Can't get anything from there. Ice, in fact, getting called out. He is in the chat scouting potential opponents here. Inject's got it up in front. He's got it behind the net. Nope. That's not behind the net. That's behind the blue line. They look very similar in this game. And Dave, oh, big save. He's got guys up in front. Another shot, another save. Inject is absolutely just doing a fantastic job in goal right now. Dave is having a hard time. His shooting percentage is going way down after this one. So could it be that Ozzy Adam is not, in fact, a very good goaltender? We'll see as the tournament progresses, as we get some more stats. Dave scores! As I said, Dave plays 3 games in a row here. He plays tomorrow and he plays on Wednesday. We're going to have a lot of stats about the way Dave plays. But the question is will he get a win in any of those games? His Inject has to lead 5-4 with 2 minutes left. Big save by Dave. Another shot. He stopped that one. Out to center. Dave shoots. Oh, big save by Inject. He did move. Almost moved out of the way. Still caught a piece. Another big save by Dave. Outlet pass from the goalie. Straight down the middle, and Dave just could not grab that one. Inject skating back in with the skinnies. Inject, top of the circle. Shoots. Saved by Dave. Oh, but Dave is trapped. He's got a skater behind the net. He'll pass it out and advance with 4 men through center. Dave with a shot. Couldn't get all of it. Big man fired it wide again, and that'll do it for our second period. Oh, that one bounced off the post. That'll do it for the second period. If someone could please pause the game, we'll be right back with Mr. Inject in the second intermission interview. Alrighty, we are here in the booth with Inject making his debut with the Wiggly Wiggles. How are you feeling so far in your first Reality Escape Hockey League game?
This game is hard. I don't know why. It's what, like 4 buttons, maybe 6 max. There's a 7th thrown in, but
the start
I don't know.
button, the start button's a button, you know.
Yeah. Is Dave supposed to be the bottom of our league? Because if he is, he's kind of kicking me in a little bit. I know I'm up in the score, but it doesn't feel that way on the ice.
Problem with Dave is that he is borderline geriatric, so he has a big disadvantage. I shouldn't say that because he can technically chime in whenever he wants. He is technically in this call unmuted, so I shouldn't say anything he can respond to. But Dave is he is older and he has like real life responsibilities like a career and children, and so that kind of just naturally puts him at a disadvantage. But I mean, you're holding your own against him. It's 5-4. It's a very close game going into the third. We've never had a game this close going into the third.
I'm here for the content, Jim.
How do you feel about your goaltending? I feel like it's been very strong. Dave's kind of peppered you in a few times, and you caught all of that.
It does feel okay, but I'm still giving up rebounds. I'm struggling to get players back to handle those rebounds. So I don't know. I don't know if goaltending matters if I save 4 or 5 and the 5th goes in.
How do you feel about your real life goaltending skills? Do you think they're coming in handy at all here?
Oh boy, when was the last time I played hockey? How old am I now?
Last time we would have played would have been, we had plans to play And then, like, the weekend that we were going to play for the first time in a while is when COVID hit. So it would have been like March of 2020.
The only thing I can say is I don't know if I can touch my toes anymore.
That's totally
So-
fine. Well, we wish
And I
you...
definitely sat inside my net, which I'm not doing here.
Yeah. Well, we wish you best of luck as we enter the third. We'll see you right after. We hope you can hang on to get your first ever win, mostly because I think it would make Dave feel really bad. And I anything that makes Dave feel bad, I'm totally into. So good luck. We're going to hit with the Zambonis here and unpause the game. And we will see you later as we now enter the third period. The crowd finding their seats again. Maybe. Sometimes the button doesn't work the first time. Sometimes I hit it twice and we have two crowds. All right, the crowds have made it to their seats again. It is a 5-4 game, a close game here in the third period as the Wiggly Wiggles look to win their debut over Dave from the Hammer, who we've seen previously had the best shooting percentage, may have just zapped himself right down to the bottom of the league. He is struggling to hit the net. He's trying to figure out who he wants to take this face-off. Going with the big man, the worst face-off taker. So absolutely makes sense that he lost that one. Is Inject scores right off the face-off. He caught him sleeping. And it's 6-4. A big way to start this third period. Not the goal you want to be letting in right now. I mean, you don't want to let in any goals preferably, but not an ideal one for sure. Can Dave get it right back here? Off the post! He's had more posts than goals in this one for sure by a considerable margin. Inject, great defense in front of his own net. We'll gather the puck, and we will have an icing call. This will be... We're not tallying icings. Maybe we should. Remember, every goal, every win wins money for the charity of the player's choice, which will be revealed after they're eliminated. We also have a playoff round. We have a lot of stuff going on here. And Dave's going to outbreak here. He's just skating around, trying to find him open somehow, and he ends up shooting it right to the goalie, right at the middle of the net. Another shot. Oh, that was a kick save. I don't even know if that hit the pixels. Might have used some telekinesis there. Inject breaking through, just trying to clear that puck. Might be content holding on to the lead. Dumps it back in his own zone, and we're going to see some line changes jumping at the red line here. Inject's all alone, and he just could not shoot. The skinny guy just sucks at shooting, and he scores anyways. The skinny guy sucks at shootings, but boy, he got that rebound, and it's 7-4 for the Wiggles. No legal affiliation with the Australian kids group. Feel like I should specify. Come the Wiggles straight down the middle. Nice pass. Good save by Dave there. Dave, sometimes when the players shoot, the goalie is not on screen. Makes it very difficult to make a save when you cannot see your goalie. Big hit there by Dave, but the puck bounces right back to Inject. Oh, scramble there. Up in front. It was a no man's land for a bit. 3-on-0. Big save by Dave. Inject now. Right back again. He knows exactly where he wants to shoot that. He keeps going right to the top of the line. Here comes Dave. Trying to answer. Big stop by Inject. Oh, and he cannot get the tap-in. The tap-ins are harder than they look. You have to hold the button for at least half a second or it will not register a shot. There is no tapping the puck in here. And, oh, we got almost out of fight there. Inject scores! Great shot by Dave. That's exactly what he needed. It is a 2-goal game with considerable time left in the third. This one is not over by a long shot. He's been trying to hit those posts and those corners all night, and he's been hitting posts like crazy. If he can get a couple more of those, he'll be right back in this one. Shot saved by Inject. Another shot. Rebounds up in front. 4 good big saves by Inject there. His goaltending has looked so strong. Putting the league on notice with goaltending like this, although, again, when your sample size is Dave, it's pretty tricky to determine just how good of a goalie you actually are. Here comes Dave. Oh, another big save by Inject. Inject's just looking strong in every category right now. And Dave almost scored on his own net. He double rang it off his own post, almost maybe as a way to distract Inject or something. I don't think I've seen such a crazier play. Dave is so bad at shooting, he can't even score on his own net. Unbelievable. That was maybe the craziest play we have and will ever see in the REHL. Unbelievable. Oh, big save off of Inject. Good block. Dave's got time. 6 minutes to get 2 goals for Dave from the hammer. And, oh, no, not a fight there. Inject just steals the puck away. Dave, oh, once again, Inject is trying to bully him. Still no fight. Loose puck up in the middle of the ice. Inject, and Dave now maybe going for some bullying. Not a big hitter in his first game, only 7 hits. He's certainly surpassed that, but Inject gets the goal. Dave was expecting the far bottom corner. Inject went the other way. It's 8-5. 5 minutes left on this clock, which is not accurate to real clocks. As Inject, oh, and that might be the dagger. 9-5, a weak one. Shots on net. Can never go wrong with that, especially with goaltending like this. You just don't know how these players are going to react to any sort of shot. As Inject is just getting them from all angles right now, and Dave made a couple there. Close in shot. Dave trying to get it over the line, trying to get some space and time, shoots, rebound, and Inject was right there playing very aggressive at the top of his crease. He was ready for that one. Inject hits that one behind the net. Dave's got it. He's looking for a breakout here. Doesn't utilize passing very often, tries to carry it through on his own. 3 minutes left, down by 4 for the Hammer. Will we see a comeback here? That one was stopped out in front. Another shot, couldn't get to the net. Too close in, and big saves by Inject. Dave will be the first home team to lose in this one, unless he gets a comeback, and that could be the start of it right there. It is 6-9. That is a very funny number. It is the weed number. Can Dave get 3 more in the last 2 minutes here? Remember, even if he does not make the comeback, every goal is money for charity, so it's worth trying to get as many as you can, even when you feel like all hope is lost. And Dave could not get that one over the line. He gets it right back. Oh, and he was going to load up a big shot there. You know he felt good about that one. Inject is starting to bully him now. 3-0 to center. Ooh, and Dave just picked it up. More fight. No fights, though. A lot of hits, but no fights. Here comes Dave. Shoots. Stopped by Inject. Rebound. Another save. Wiggles break that out. 40 seconds left to go in this one. Close in save by Dave. Some big saves here to pad his stats near the end, but that'll do it. The Wiggly Wiggles, their first game is a win, and it is the first away win of the series. A huge win here. We will get the boys here in the... We got the boys. We are in the booth. I'm going to shut the crowd up. Congratulations to the Wiggles. I'm going to edit the final score, which was 6-9, was it?
Yeah, did you call it the weed number?
It is the weed number. It's a funny number. The
Okay,
internet
we'll
told
just
me
go
so.
with
Not
that.
as funny as 6-7, but it's pretty close. Congratulations to the Wiggly Wiggles on your first ever REHL win. How do you feel about that win?
Actually feels kind of good. Goaltending kind of locked down in the last period, and I don't know, I got a couple lucky bounces. And one I'm going to call unlucky bounce when he didn't score on himself.
Dave, we have to ask, what the hell?
I got no answers for you, buddy. I don't know what I was doing. I'm old and I'm tired and I'm broken down.
Dave, could I possibly reveal some very private medical information about you, which makes this whole thing very funny?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to if you don't want to. I legitimately, if you don't want me to do it, I won't.
No, go nuts. It's fine.
Dave, as I was going to sleep yesterday, Dave has 3 games in a row. He plays tomorrow, he plays on Wednesday, and yesterday he got diagnosed with shingles.
Oh my God.
So he is, for those of you who are unfamiliar, it can cause excruciating pain, and Dave being in his 70s, I'm sure it's very difficult for him to focus on more things at once, especially with the cataracts, right? So, Dave, we want to thank you so much for toughing it out. This was a highly anticipated rematch. I can't believe that in the last tournament we played, where we had a smaller time limit, you guys scored less. You guys scored more in that game than you did here.
Well, I'm 4 years older and I was old then, so wrap your head around that, right?
Yeah.
4 more years of practice.
Well, I look forward to the rematch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where the Wiggles go from here. I'm looking forward to Dave losing even more games. But yeah, anything you guys want to say to each other? I mean, this is what the forum's here for. Talk some smack if you want, do what you got to do.
God,
I
imagine
just
having.
incredible goaltending performance, incredibly frustrating. I feel like I may be outshot Inject there, but
I
you'll
think
have to
so.
go back to the footage. I don't know.
We'll have the stats later tonight. We do have a spreadsheet. I'm not posting it until everyone's played at least one game, but we do have a spreadsheet with stat leaders. Coming in, Dave was the only player with over 20% shooting percentage, and I'm pretty sure you just knocked him down to like the 15s, Inject.
Oh, I have one question though. Are we tracking face-offs?
No.
Please, can we?
No.
Why not?
Because I doing all of this by myself as a volunteer thing. It's actively costing me money. I don't want to.
It's the only thing.
If
I'm
you
good at.
want to
may have
go and
noticed-
review every game, you can let me know. How about that? I'll add it if you
Okay.
do. If you do all the work, I'll add it for you. I
I
already
don't
have to
think I
do
lost a
hits.
face-off this game.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't even. Some people don't even know how to win a face-off.
I do, and I could not figure out how to get the skinny guy to be my face-off guy. It
Yeah,
kept
you kind of just fiddle
walking.
around with it a couple times.
I did. You go back to the footage. I was fiddling around with it every time, and it was always Big Boy taking it either way. So
Yeah.
I gotta fix that for next time.
Big
Yeah.
meaty men slapping sticks.
Well, I mean, you have to consider here. Dave's been practicing a lot. Inject said he's not going to be practicing until Wednesday after his game with Dave. We have a rematch coming up on Wednesday. So, Inject, if this is how your first win goes, I mean, now let's be honest. Your first two games against Dave is a confidence booster for anybody. But do you feel like you're going to practice, or are you going to let your ego just completely destroy any chances you have of winning this?
I'm just gonna be practicing a little bit, but it's mostly just getting used to how to control the goalie and the players at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm pathetic at, but I don't think like putting in like 3 hours of practice is suddenly gonna make me a better shooter.
I think 3 hours would be excessive for anybody.
Yeah. I just want to learn the controls, and then I didn't want to come last, but I'm kind of undefeated, so I'm ready to win this thing.
Yeah, you're tied with Marty. You know, we went to high school with Marty, which is crazy. He's in the
I'm
chat
gonna
right
need
now.
3
If you
hours
want to
practice for that.
If you want to talk smack to Marty, he is in the chat right now. But...
Marty, Martian, Martha, whatever we want to call you. You made me feel good at science, and I went into the rest of grade school thinking, damn, I'm good at science. Proceeded to almost fail out. I will get my revenge.
Marty is the only reason I passed Math 11. He stayed up with me the night before the final and retaught me the entire thing in like 3 hours, and that is the only reason I passed that class. So I will always have Marty's back, and you know, he's a well-intentioned man. But that is it, everybody, from the RHL today. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely game. Tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific Daylight Time, we will have Dave from the Hammer versus Aussie Adam in the highly anticipated rematch. And then if you love rematches, then congratulations, because on Wednesday we have Inject versus Dave from the Hammer. Inject will be the home team, and that'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then after that game, Marty Pons makes his return to the league with one of the most highly anticipated debuts of all time. Mr. Gundam Fang will be playing his first game. I cannot express how excited I am for two people who do not watch hockey and do not know what icing is to face off. So that is it from us today. Boys, thank you so much. Congratulations on the game. Congratulations on the money that you have earned for your charities today, which we will announce at the conclusion of the tournament. Any last words?
Just I haven't been practicing for the last 48 hours because I was in the emergency room. So
all right, excuses, dude. Holy smokes. I hate this generation. They're so whiny. They're so whiny. Oh my God.
Shingles are losing to a team called the Wiggly Wiggles. I don't know what's worse.
Haven't you been looking at the Lanny McDonald? Oh no, not Lanny McDonald. Who does the Savard? Savard does the commercials for Shingles? The least you could do is be cool and get 5 surgeries in your left knee.
I'm working on it.
Do you know that reference at least?
No, not at all.
Oh, you don't know that? Oh, you weren't watching. In the WWE, like, don't try this at home. For some reason, the line that everyone always picked out was Rey Mysterio saying he had surgery 5 times in his left knee.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow with more REHL hockey. Good day, good night, and Dave sucks. And that's the stream. How many do we have on YouTube right now? 1 viewer. Let's go.
Let's go. Can
At
you
least-
disconnect me from Parsec?
You